People are making thousands of dollars with this website, but there are very few places left, so if you'd like to give this one a try and take part in the process, you need to start right now. Hello guys, I'm the Top 4 and this video will be a step-by-step tutorial that will allow you to earn up to $15,000 with this free website that I have just discovered. This will all be passive income, and I'm going to show you the most efficient way that you can implement this in order to not lose any time in the process. The best part is that you don't have to invest a single penny in this method, because this video is specifically aimed at beginners who are just starting out. And now I know how difficult it can be if you're just starting and you don't really have money to invest. It also doesn't matter where you live on Earth, because as long as you have an internet connection and a little bit of spare time and patience, you can make this work and earn some huge profits. If that sounds cool to you, please don't forget to drop us a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's jump right into it. Now, the first step I need you guys to complete in order to make this work would be connecting to TheProdigy.com. And this is a website that is going to help us tremendously in our initiative today. Now, this is basically a platform that allows businesses to manage all of their social media accounts, and they actually provide you with a really good example here. Let's say that this is actually a business which is called Dream Food, and they have a Facebook account, a Twitter and Instagram, and also a LinkedIn account, and they need to manage all of them at the same time. Now, this tool makes that really easy and beginner-friendly and intuitive. It basically allows them to schedule the content in advance and make sure that everything goes according to plan. And guys, if you were to run a business, you wouldn't want to waste any time on all of this boring stuff, and instead you would want an automated software to do everything for you, and this is where Promo Republic plays a significant part. Now, this tool is not completely free, and you can understand that it is basically a very powerful piece of software that people can use in order to save a lot of time. Now, you don't care about that because we are not going to invest a single penny in this method, just as I mentioned. But now, if we click on this button that is labeled Start the Trial and we enter in our credentials, we should be able to see all of their plans. I'm going to do that in a second and be right back. Now, once you log into your account, you can go over to this top corner here that says subscribe. Now click on that, and that will redirect you to a page where you can see all of their 3 plans. Now, as you can see, they've got a standard package at $40, the professional one, which is the most popular, at $80, and the advanced, which they say is the best value, start from $182 a month. Now, if you also take a look through all of these options, you will see that depending on the package you choose, you will have certain features available, but for now we are not really interested in that, and instead we are going to use this website for a very specific reason that I'm going in depth about in just a second. Moving on to the second step of the method, I want you guys to go back to their homepage over at PromoRepublic.com and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and at some point you should be able to see this particular section that is entitled Partner Program, and I want you to click on that because we are going to take full advantage of it in order to earn some serious amounts of cash. And right off the bat, you should be able to see that these guys are giving you a 30% commission per sale. You will get a fat commission, and the best part is that these are all recurring commissions, and that does not only mean that you will get a certain amount of money whenever they join, but you will also get a commission whenever they renew their subscription. That means that you only have to convince them once to join the platform, and after that you won't have to do anything actively, and you will still earn passive income every single month. And I'm going to try and illustrate that in just a bit. Now, let's say that a particular person actually clicks on my referral link and they get redirected to the home page. They might read a little bit about this particular software, they might read some reviews and so on, but they will most likely not purchase a subscription right away. But now the main advantage is that even if they actually close this tab and come back to the website a few days later and purchase a subscription, you are still going to get a commission because you have a 120-day cookie lifespan. And that is a major advantage, guys, in terms of how much money you can generate and the potential that this method has. And now, once you get accustomed to this particular platform and you understand how their referral program works, we can actually move on to the third step, which will be generating our traffic and targeting our audience. And I'm going to show you a very unique way that you can do that for maximum conversions, because there are a few different ways you can generate traffic, but not all of them will work. You need to find the right audience to address to, and I'm going to show you the most efficient way that you can do so right now as a complete beginner without any previous experience in affiliate marketing. Now, guys, there are 2 possible approaches that you can have in order to drive traffic, but I'm going to emphasize the particular one that I believe is more efficient, because I don't want you to waste any time in the process, as this might get a little bit frustrating at times, and I don't want you to give up too early, and instead we are just going to focus on what is proven to work. Now, the first thing that you can do is search for a particular business on Google, such as dentists in Oakland or any other keyword that you can think of. You can search for restaurants. It doesn't really matter, you just have to take action. Now, once you are here, once you have hit enter, you will see a lot of different websites. And most of these businesses, as you might expect, have some social media accounts that can be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever they have, and they need to manage those. And what you can do in order to drive traffic and get a commission is reach out to all of these businesses and try to convince them to actually purchase that subscription in order to save some time by managing their social media accounts. And now you can connect to any of those websites and actually go over to the Contact Us section. Any website should have that. Now you are looking for their email address, but if you can't find that, you should definitely be able to find the phone number or something of that sort. As you can see here on the bottom of the page, they also have their Facebook account and Twitter account linked to the website, and you can reach out to them in that particular manner. But now, to be honest, for these businesses to actually read your emails and pay attention to what you're saying, that can be quite difficult and tricky, and especially if you're just starting out, you may not want to call them because that might be a little bit too difficult for a beginner. And instead, I'm going to show you a more efficient way, and I believe an easier way that you can implement this to make it work. Because guys, let's imagine the following scenario. Let's say that you are running a business and you would want to hire someone to take care of all your social media accounts. Now, most likely you wouldn't choose a random website that someone refers to you through your mailbox, and instead you would most likely go to someone that is reputable in this particular niche, that has some sort of experience and you can definitely rely on. And at this point, you would most likely go over to one of these freelancing websites such as Fiverr.com. There are also a few other alternatives, and you will search for something like social media management. I'm going to hit search right now, and let's see what results show up. And take a look at this one, for instance, since they have been able to generate a couple $1,000 just by providing this service of social media management. And as you can see, they've got 45 reviews. They are rated at 5 stars, so they are definitely doing a good job. But now guys, imagine that if you're actually able to help these guys get to the next level and leverage their business, because they might be using some kind of software in order to manage all of those social media accounts, but they might still be wasting time in the process, and you are going to help them out. You are going to give them a helping hand, and you will get rewarded for that big time. What I want you guys to do is find such freelancers just like this user and contact them. But now the most important thing is that you don't just paste your link right away in that chat, and instead you need to actually contact them and create a compelling message. Tell them that you appreciate their work and try to get their email address or their phone number or any of that sort. And after you've done so, after you have got a list of email addresses that you can work with, you can actually reach out to them once again and try to convince them to use Promo Republic, because after all, you are just giving them a helping hand, and with the use of that particular piece of software, they can get their business to the next level. In doing so, you will also get a commission whenever they join the website. And remember guys, it is all a recurring commission. That means you will get money in your balance each and every single month without doing anything actively. And just take a look here, there are 68,000 different services available. That means there are more than 60,000 different freelancers on this website that you can reach out to. And if you manage to convince a small number of them, a small fraction of them, to join Promo Republic, that is going to round up your balance and get some huge profits, whichever method you choose. Either if you go to a particular business and you try to convince them to use the software, or you go to a freelancer, it doesn't really matter. I will leave that up to you, but the most important thing is that you take action, because otherwise you are not going to earn a single cent, and you would be missing out on this huge opportunity that you've got. And if you're just earning out and you have no money to invest, I believe that this might be a perfect opportunity and a good chance to start making money online. And now I suggest that you actually create an email list that you can reach out to, and you can try to build some sort of relationship with them. Don't just try to push your product each and every single time. Try to build some sort of relationship. Tell them that you appreciate their work and so on, and at some point you should be able to get their trust. And when you do so well, at that point you can also add your referral link in one of the emails, because one of the most efficient ways of marketing is done through email, and you can also take advantage of that in order to monetize your time online. And if you start to see results, you can actually reinvest the profits in this method and maybe get a copywriter to write your emails and make them more effective. You can do whatever you wish. I will leave it up to you. You can build your own strategy, but you need to start somewhere. That's it for now. Take action, and I will see you next time.